time has come for measuring clearances. The first clearing I'm going to measure is the clearing between, this has a movement side to side, and the clearance should be less than 1 millimeter. And I can see with my eye that it is less than 1 millimeter on this rod, but I'll show you how I measure. I have a seeker blade that is 1 millimeter in thickness. There are a lot of blades on this one in different thicknesses. This is 1 millimeter. So it should not fit between here. And it really doesn't. This is a 0.5 millimeter blade. And it does not fit between here. I have measured all of these and they are less than 0.5 millimeter. And the service limit is 1 millimeter. Then we have the size of this hole for the piston pin. It has a service limit of 18.03 millimeters. I'm going to use this tool to measure this. I have to find the longest distance by wiggling the tool inside. And as you can see here, or here, I'll try to pull it out without distorting the result. It is 17.84, and that is well within the limit. This one is a little bit bigger, and the maximum reading I get from it is about 18, which is still within, well, it's less than 18, so it's still within the service limit. Then we have the play, sideways play on this one. This sideways play has a limit, service limit of 1 millimeter. And I'll see if I can measure it with this tool. This table is not stable enough to use this tool, but I'll try anyways. There we go. I put it on like that. Then this dial here I can turn until the needle is on the 0. Around there. One full circle on this dial is 1 millimeter in movement here. Now when I move this, you can see that it moves about, that is 0.6 millimeters, which is within the service limit. I have measured all of these and they are around 0.5 millimeter play. So that is well within the service limit. That means I do not have to change these bearings or do any adjustments to these shims that are in between. So the question now is, these bearings, do I need to change them? I don't think so. But I cannot find any information in my literature that says any of this, if there is any service limit on these bearings. These bearings are of the linear type. That means there are not balls in them. It is these rollers. Let's see if I can get this on again. There we go. So all of these 5 bearings here are of this rolling type, except this one at the far end, which is a normal ball bearing. But these bearings, I cannot feel any play in them. So I'm thinking they are just fine. And these bearings are kind of special. They have this hole here, which goes into, well, there's a pin going in this hole, so that this bearing will be mounted in one particular position in relation to the motor. That means that this hole here aligns with the oil hole in the block. So oil is pumped in here into the bearing, lubricating it while the motor is running.